Miami. Welcome to Let's Chat with Disco George. Today, it's actually Friday, but it's also Mother's Day weekend. So before I start anything, I want to do a special shout out to all the mothers, and of course, a special thank you and shout out to my beautiful wife, which has been a spectacular mother to my child, and of course, a special Mother's Day in heaven to my mother, Olga Gonzalez Justiniani. Welcome to the show.
Glad to be here. Happy to be here.
Panda, you're in the house.
Yes.
I'm telling you, well, you are a friend of the show.
That's right.
But I didn't know this side of you.
Serious side.
The serious side. You're Monday through Friday.
I'm a 24/7.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
So are you also on call? Really?
Literally. Just send an email. You're always going to get an answer from us. Yes.
Well, that's what I hear is the best part of Panda. You have fantastic customer service.
Absolutely.
24/7. And you're always there to pick up the phone, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So let me ask you. I really didn't know about this, but tell me, how did this all begin?
Well, I've been in the printing industry for over 20 years, and I decided to open up my own shop after all the knowledge that I learned throughout the years, and I opened my own print shop with my partner Patricia in 2015. We opened up Panda. We've been working at Panda happily. We're literally neighbors, right across the street, pretty much by Tropical Park. So since 2015 until now,
Where exactly by Tropical Park? What's the address?
7440 Southwest 50th Terrace.
Okay.
Yeah, very close.
So you said you started with Patricia 20 years ago, but what was it that lured you into the printing?
George, I think the photography, the passion for prints, that turned into more printing, like booklets, business cards, but with a different eye. I have more of a creative eye. So I just put everything together, the creativity and the printing business together, and it has been great.
Well, the people that don't know, you also are a specialist in heavy duty cameras, the ones like people at the games and everything. So you really have an eye and a passion for pictures in that.
Yes. We also do videos at Panda. We edit videos, photography, but our bread and soul heart and soul is printing.
Don't forget the butter. Bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
Bread and butter. Necesita la mantequilla. Let me ask you, I'm going to throw you back, see if you have a good memory. What was your first job?
Oh, God. First print job?
Yeah.
It was a restaurant menu for Bongos.
Bongos?
Bongos was with the heat back then.
Oh, my God. 601 now.
601 now, yes.
Wow. I can tell you I have some fantastic stories about bongos, which I cannot say here. But I can tell you bongos was it back in the day.
It was. It was. Yes.
And then that kicked off and you had a fantastic career with it.
It started snowballing, and I'm very excited to be here in the position that we're in right now. A lot of hard work.
Let me ask you a question. Since you do menus, has technology taken over part of that? Because I saw during COVID there was a lot of people that were doing QR codes.
Yes, absolutely. Technology has taken over everything, That's why we also do the technology side of it. We actually do the design of the menus. We can do the QR codes for the menus. But the printed, there's something about printed stuff that people still like to grab something. It's what printing does for us now. What we do mostly is events. There's a lot of events happening, especially here in Miami. All those events, they need mostly everything printed, whether it's banners, whether it's flyers, everything for the events. We're actually doing house for events, and events are happening right away, so everything has to be quick.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I used to hate the QR code. Everybody's there, looking for the QR code on the table.
Yeah,
there's something about having a quality menu on there that it's you know, it's the best, especially if you go to a fine restaurant.
Yeah.
You also do fine?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay.
Absolutely.
With the leather and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I actually noticed and I went to, I won't say the name of the restaurant, but as soon as I walked in, I was surprised that they have media, the ones that, you know, that extend from the floor. What are those called?
Retractable banners.
Retractable banners. Those things are still very popular nowadays.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, talking about that, do you also do for shows? There's a lot of vendors. They go to home shows, different things like that. Do you do that kind of setup also?
We do, yeah, we do. We do a lot of setups. I mean, that's actually, it's not an event, but it's still considered as an event because it's a show. There's a lot of stuff that you got to show. We're really good at giving ideas to the client. There's a lot of clients that call us that they have a show coming up and they don't know what to do. And we give them ideas, stuff that they can do, stuff that they can implement into the ideas that they already have. And it works wonders.
You have brought some samples from some previous jobs. If you could show some of
there's just different ideas that we can do. For example, we can do all axis. If you can see, it has some gold in it. So we can actually do this foil.
Is that considered gold leaf?
No, it's actually a foil.
Is it foil?
A foil,
okay.
Yeah. So we can do this foil, different colors, foil, metallics. This effect here is kind of like a spot clear, a spot UV.
Okay.
Which is it looks really cool. We also do this on menus, especially on the covers of the menus. We have, these are small samples, but for example, this is a baglet. You could actually print this as a retractable banner that you were asking,
okay,
and put a light behind it, and now you have like a glow. You know, it's just different ideas.
Is this a cloth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a fabric.
Okay.
And the same thing with this. This one has as a mesh. You use this one for outdoors fencing and stuff like that, just for the wind and stuff like that. This more.
So is this installed almost like the wraps?
No, that one actually installs with grommets on the side, and you grab it through the grommets.
Do you also do wraps or not?
We also do commercial vehicle wraps. Yes.
Okay.
We're actually working now with sedanos. We're doing the sedanos trucks.
Oh wow, this is nice.
Yeah, thank you. This one too. That's me taking pictures.
There we go. And you also brought a big picture.
This big picture. This is an acrylic. This is my beautiful daughter, by the way, guys. I love you, little girl. This is an acrylic. This is a small sample size.
Okay.
So we can go as big as 4 feet by 8 feet, you know, depending on what you want. But this acrylic is great for pictures, for logos. Mom's pictures will look great here.
Oh yeah. Well, it is Mother's Day.
It is Mother's Day.
Now we're talking about Mother's Day. You said you were doing a special for a portrait. It doesn't have to be one person. It could be maybe a family
portrait.
Portrait.
A family portrait.
So what is the special you're doing for the show?
For the show, we're doing a special 12 by 24, which is similar to this size. Obviously, we can do way bigger, but the special is 12 by 24 for $145.
Wow, that's a deal.
Right.
And does that come with the little mounts and everything?
To mount it, yes.
Right. They have to install it.
Yeah.
All right. No, just saying, because they're going to say, they said $145. Let me ask you, if somebody wanted to do, you said a portrait, not a portrait, let's say a logo. You said, what was the biggest size again you could do?
4 feet by 8 feet.
Okay. And my last question is, when you go that big, do you guys also are able to install it?
Yeah, we have to install those. Those are huge.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. No, I'm just asking. So, yo no soy Panda. But yeah, so let me ask you, and if people wanted to see your work, what would be the best way to look at that?
They can go to pandaprintmedia.com.
Okay.
You have the website is there. You can email us at create@pandaprintmedia.com, or you can give us a call at the shop, 305-518-1515.
And are you also on Instagram?
I'm also on Instagram.
Instagram?
Panda Print Media.
Panda Print Media.
Facebook. Panda Print Media. Facebook.
All right, excellent. Let me ask you, before we wrap up, what if somebody, like I'm a very creative person, and they're thinking of something that's out of the box, like you said, maybe put a print maybe of a sunset or something onto a fence or somewhere. Is that something that anybody could?
Anybody can contact us with any crazy idea that you have. If the idea is too crazy and impossible, we're going to give you a solution that is a reality close to your idea.
Okay.
So yes.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate you coming in. You know, you're always a friend of the show.
Thank you.
So I like your serious side too.
The serious side.
Well, the show's not over. We have Giancarlo here today. I don't know if you remember Giancarlo Jewelry. They were here a couple weeks ago, and they had such a fantastic, how can I say, reaction from the public and you guys that, you know what? He's like, George, I got to come back at least for Mother's Day so I could show this, because the show was fantastic for us. So let's go see Giancarlo. Happy birthday!
Thank you so much, George. Great to see you again.
Thank you for coming back.
Welcome, everyone.
Giancarlo, it's his birthday. So tell us, what goodies did you bring today?
Well, for Mother's Day, today we brought a different collection, all the new items that we're doing for spring, and I thought it would be a great idea to show the moms, also the daughters, sisters, all the ladies, items that encompass the spring colors and what we at Giancarlo Designs are doing now just to freshen up that 305
Wait,
look.
but you forgot lo más importante. Los hijos que van a pagarlo, the sons and the fathers are going to pay for this.
Of course.
So they have,
and the
you
way,
guys have to look at this too.
The way that you guys are going to be happy is by gifting these beautiful pieces of jewelry to the ladies in your life.
So show us what you got.
Well, we will start here with a collection of emerald, obviously being the month of May. Emerald is the birthstone for the month of May. We have a combination of different pieces in green, from Zambian emerald to Colombian emerald. I'll tell you a little bit about that if we have an opportunity in the show on how you can detect point of origins of emeralds. It's a very, very unique thing. And the Caramelo collection, which you will see here, there'll be pieces like this that are made with semi-precious stones, blue topaz in different colors, aquamarines. You have citrines in all shades. Notice some of these, which we are now creating asymmetrical style jewelry where the earrings don't necessarily are the same as a pair, but they do work beautifully together. Aside from the fact that we set a lot of the stones off sides, gives it a very unique whimsy for Miami, and it's a definite spot for where we stand out to create new and unique things.
I have a question about this one. You guys have to see, this is very unique.
Yeah, this collection out here is the first time that we've shown it. It's our new thing for summer in actuality. It's turquoises. They're all kind of Etruscan, very, very detailed. You can see here the details of the filigree that go into the piece. These are turquoise cabochons, and all the pieces are hand finished, hand assembled.
Oh, and talk about these earrings right
Massive earrings. These are all Andalusian style earrings with an old world feel, but kind of very, very contemporary, very Miami now. The sprinkles of turquoise definitely giving you the look of summer 2024 here in Miami.
And the necklace?
The necklace is an incredible piece. This is all hand put together. You have the beads in turquoise. You have the finishing in the back with chains. All of the pieces are done with Etruscan feels. It's all 18 karat overlaid over sterling silver. So they are really, really reasonable and well within reach. You can see here more of the emeralds in the yellow collection. Pieces like this of spring, which are emerald flower earrings with the pistols done in diamonds. The fabulous aquamarine multicolor. You have shades of aquamarine, teal blue, and then just what we call a Swiss blue, which is a phenomenal color combo. And all of these pieces are completely articulated. You can see how freely they flow on the neckline.
This is a beautiful piece.
This is peridot on the sides. You have an aquamarine center. It's a dual combination. It's kind of like my version of an Everglades morning. We have the greens, the blues, everything that we have here in Miami. And then this, which is...
That's beautiful. That says spring right there.
It's a spring combinations. These are all the sunset styles of shades. We put them together. The rings, you'll notice, is a variety. It's like a sunburst, very typical of the sunset. And you have pinks, pink tourmalines. You have smoky topaz, rosa franz. You have amethyst. All kinds of beautiful, beautiful color combos that are really brand new at our showroom and ready for the ladies for Mother's Day.
And where's your showroom if they don't know where it's at?
Our showroom, obviously, for the past 25 years is at 5794 Sunset Drive. We have been there 25 years. You could reach us at 305-661-6121. And you can also look for us on Instagram, Facebook, Gian Design. That's our handle on Instagram. It's obviously Giancarlo Jewelry Designs. And we are here on Sunset Drive with these beautiful pieces, getting ready to have the gentlemen come in and make their beloved ones happy.
If you're interested in any of these pieces, please check him out. They're waiting for you right now. Just give them a call. Give them the number again.
305-661-6121. That's our office number, and we are there 11 to 5 from Tuesdays through Saturdays. All of these pieces can either be custom made, custom fitted, and if you bring in items, your stones, you can create the items that you see now using your material. It's part of our green jewelry project. I know that I mentioned that in the past, and everybody is really adhering to that. It's a way to make recycled jewelry look beautiful.
Well, thank you for coming in.
Indeed,
I hope everybody loves it. Happy Mother's Day to all of you.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms.
And if you like the show, please give me a like. And if you really like it, share with all your friends.
Share it.
Have a great weekend.